Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Hello everyone, so in this video I am going to start exercise 10.4. But before I going to start exercise 10.4, let's discuss about some theories. All the theories are about inequalities in a triangle, because without help of these theories you cannot solve the problems. So here the first theory, that means theory number 1 for this video. So here theory number 1, if two sides of a triangle are unequal, okay, suppose two sides of a triangle are unequal, then the longer side has greater angle opposite to it. Okay, so suppose here ABC a triangle, and in this triangle here AC side is greater than AB. Here AC side is greater than AB. Now the theorem said that if two sides are unequal, then the longer side, as here AC is the longer, then the longer side has greater angle opposite to it. That means here the opposite angle of AC that equal to AB, that means ABC. The opposite angle of AC equal to ABC, and the opposite angle of AB that equal to ACB. And according to the theorem, if AC greater than AB, then definitely angle B also greater than angle C. Okay, that means the longest side has the greatest angle and the smallest side has the smallest angle. It's very easy. Now the next one, theorem number 2. In theorem number 2, this is the converse part of the previous theorem. In the previous theorem, you have the longest side has the greater angle. Now in this theorem, it said that if two triangles, that means two angles of a triangle are unequal, then the greater angle has longer side opposite it. That means if here angle B is greater than angle C, if angle B is greater than angle C, then the opposite side of angle B, that is AC, then the opposite side of angle B, that is AC, is the opposite side of angle C, that means AB. So here AC always greater than AB. So it is the converse part of the previous theorem. So here the greatest angle has the longest side opposite to it. Clear? Now theory number 3. So in theorem number 3, here the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. That means here the sum of AB plus AC is always greater than the third side BC. Okay, now let's discuss about the fourth one. So now this is the last theorem. So here in fourth theorem, of all the line segment that can be drawn to a given line from a point not lying on it. Okay, suppose here is a point and this one is a line. Now if you draw the line segment from that point, all the line segment, okay, you can draw like this way, you can draw like this way or this way, all the line segment from this point, then the perpendicular line segment is the shortest distance. That means the line which is perpendicular to the line, okay, the line segment which is perpendicular to the line is the shortest distance always. Now sum number 1. So in sum number 1, you have a triangle PQR. Okay, so suppose this one P, this one Q and this one R. So here angle P that equal to 70 degree, it's given. Angle R equal to 30 degree. Okay, which side of this triangle is longest? So first you have to find out all the angles. As this one 70, this one 30, so 70 30 is 100 degree, that means the rest of angle equal to 80 degree. So here among the three angles, here 80 degree is the what? 80 degree is the greatest angle, and you know by the theorem the opposite side of the greatest angle is the longest side in the triangle. That means here PR, the side PR is the longest side in this triangle. Now next, sum number 2. So that the right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is the longest side. So here this is a right angle triangle, okay, and ABC. So here AC is the hypotenuse. Now in a right angle triangle, you know that this one equal to always 90 degree. Okay, in a right angle triangle there will be a angle 90 degree, and as the total angle of a triangle that equal to 180 degree summation, and if one angle equal to 90 degree, then definitely the others two angle will be less than 90. That means 90 degree is the greatest angle in this right angle triangle or every right angle triangle. 90 degree is the greatest angle in every right angle triangle. Clear? So definitely and the hypotenuse, definitely the hypotenuse is always opposite of the 90 degree, because by the definition the opposite side of the 90 degree is called hypotenuse. So here, as hypotenuse is always opposite to the greatest angle, then definitely AC is the longest side, or the hypotenuse is the longest side in the right angle triangle. Next, number 3. PQR is a right angle triangle. Okay, so here PQR is a right angle triangle. Now PQ, so here PQ is to QR, that equal to 2:3. It's given. Okay, so this is equal to 3:2, not 2:3. Which is the least angle? So here PQ is to QR equal to 3:2. That means if x be the proportional constant, let then PQ will be 3x and QR equal to 2x. Then by Pythagoras theorem you can easily find out the value of the hypotenuse, and it will be root over this one perpendicular square plus the base square. So perpendicular square means here 9x square, and this one 4 square. So 9 plus 4 root over 13x square. That means here root 13x. So you can write down here root 13x. Now as you know that hypotenuse is the longest side in the right angle triangle. Okay, so that means this one equal to root 13x, this one 3x, and this one 2x. So here the smallest side of this triangle that equal to QR. Okay, so QR is the smallest side, and the opposite angle to the QR that equal to angle P. So angle P is the smallest or the least angle in this triangle. Now sum number 4. In sum number 4, here triangle ABC, here AB equal to 8 cm, BC equal to 5.6, and CA that equal to 6.5. Which is the greatest angle? So here the greatest side is AB. Okay, that means the greatest angle equal to the opposite angle that equal to C. So here the first answer will be angle C. Next one, the smallest angle. As here the smallest side equal to BC, so the opposite angle, that means angle A. So angle A is the smallest angle. Sum number 5. In a triangle ABC, angle A equal to 50 degree, angle B equal to 60 degree. Arrange the side of the triangle in ascending order. So here if angle A 50, angle B 60, then angle C definitely 70 degree. Okay, so that means here 70 is the greatest angle and 50 is the smallest angle. As you have to ascending the sides, all the sides of this triangle, so first you have to write down. First you have to write down the smallest side, and the smallest side is always opposite to the smallest angle, that means BC. Okay, so BC is the smallest one. Next one here, next one is 60, so that means AC, and the last one that equal to AB. Now sum number 6. In the figure given alongside, here angle B equal to 30, angle C equal to 40, and the bisector of angle A. So here AD is the bisector of angle A meets BC at the point D. So if this one AD is the bisector, then definitely here if B equal to 30 and here this one equal to C equal to 40, then here angle A equal to here 30 plus 40 70, so 180 minus 70, that equal to 110. And as AD is the bisector, that means this angle equal to 55 degree and this one equal to again 55 degree. Okay, so now again you have to find out the angles, the value of the angles of this one and this one. Okay, so as here 30 and this one 55, so 30 plus 55 is 85. Clear? So I hope you can easily find out this angle by subtracting 85 from 180, as well as for this one. So now you have this one equal to 95 and this one equal to 85. So show that here first BD greater than AD. Okay, so as here BD greater than AD, that means you have to first show that the opposite angle of BD will be greater than the opposite angle of AD. So here this one is AD and this one is BD. So the opposite angle of BD that equal to 55 degree. And here the opposite angle of AD that equal to 30 degree. So it's clearly here 55 is greater than 30. Okay, 55 degree is greater than 30 degree. That means the opposite side of the greater angle will be always equal. So here for the first one, here BD definitely greater than AD, as here angle BAD greater angle ABD. Okay, that is the reason, because you know the theorem, the opposite side of the greatest angle is the longest side. Now the second one, number 2. In the second one you have DC greater than AD. So as here DC the opposite angle equal to 55 and AD here the opposite angle 40. So again 55 greater than 40, then definitely DC greater than AD, because here angle as angle here DAC greater than angle ACD. Okay, now the third one. In the third one, AC greater than DC. So here AC and here DC, the opposite angle that equal to 85 and opposite angle DC equal to 55. Okay, again clearly 85 greater than 55. So you can write down here AC greater than DC as angle ADC greater than angle DAC. So guys, if you like my video, please share this video and please subscribe my channel if you are a new viewer. And now the last one, number 4, that is AB greater than BD. So as here AB means this one, the opposite angle of AD that equal to 95 degree. Okay, and BD means this one, the opposite angle equal to 55 degree. So again 95 is greater than 55, then definitely AB greater than BD, as the opposite angle that equal to 95, angle ADB is greater than angle BAD. So it's proved.